To be on the U.S. snowboard team is a privilege. You know, when I was younger, I always dreamed of, you know, being among the ranks of Kelly and Ross and the Teeters. And for me to finally get to the point where I've achieved that and actually to be riding with my childhood idols is truly incredible, and I feel very blessed.
It's really cool to represent your country. I'm a full-blown American, true and true. It gives me a lot of outside opportunities to train and better my riding. At the same time, you're around a great group of people. You really enjoy your experiences and share with each other and learn from each other.
You know, I think the most powerful moment at the games is when you walk into opening ceremonies and you realize you're representing your country. You're part of something that's a lot bigger than just you. It's a privilege to represent the U.S. every year for the Olympics, and I'm looking forward to having another run at things for Sochi in about a year and a half.
The qualifying process for the Olympics in the United States for snowboarding, I think is great. What they do is they have 5 Grand Prix events starting the beginning of December right up until 2 weeks before the Olympic Games. And in that time period, they do 5 events. Slopestyle and halfpipe guys all compete. They take your top 2 results. So at the end of those 5 events, it's like a 6 to 7 week period of just back-to-back contests. And at the end, you lay it out, you look at your results. The guys with the top 2 best results from the whole tour make up the team in slope and pipe.
Making the U.S. team is actually a lot more difficult than when you're at the Olympics, because we have such a field of talent in the U.S. So the qualifiers are really intense, and it's hard to say who will be on the U.S. team. You know, heading into the next Olympics, we don't find out if we're going until 2 weeks out from the games.
For me, I just want to do good in 3 or 4 World Cup events this year, and we want to have 4 spots because that's our quota. We can get 4 spots for the USA team. It's going to be interesting to see who ends up on the team.
It's a crazy format. No other countries do it like us, but I love how we do it because people here, especially in snowboarding, it changes week by week, month by month. So someone who started in December kind of cold, might not even made finals, could come in the last 2 Grand Prix and get hot and make the team, and then keep that momentum going into the Olympics. That's huge, and that's what America does well, and I think that's why we have great success at the Olympic Games.
You know, I think snowboarding started in the U.S. before it started anywhere else, and it has some of its heritage and its roots there. And we have one of the strongest snowboard teams out there.
I think the United States is going to do great in the Olympics in Sochi, but it's definitely not as locked up as it has been in the past 12 years. The Japanese riders in halfpipe are amazing right now. The Canadians and Scandinavians in slopestyle are killing. I mean, they're on top right now. They're technically, you know, arguably maybe the best slopestylers. So we're gonna have our work cut out. I think it's gonna be different than any other Winter Olympics we've ever seen. I think the halfpipe guys and the slope guys are all gonna have their work cut out due to the other countries coming on so strong. It's amazing to see.
For sure, there's 3 countries out there that are chasing us as far as, you know, having that title of best in the world. You know, Norway is I mean, they're producing snowboards like crazy, especially on the slopestyle side. Japan's halfpipe riders are coming out of nowhere, you know, just little kids like Ayumu, you know, just nowhere. Just where'd he come from? And then Switzerland is the other threat, you know. So that's our competition right now, and I still think we're going to come out on top, though.
Shoe in for the USA Olympic team slopestyle, I'm gonna go with my man Guldemond. He's a beast. Eric Willett, he's a beast. And I'm gonna go with young buck Sage Kotzenberg. For halfpipe, if I had to pick the team shoe-ins for the United States, I'm gonna go with Shaun White and Louis Vito. After that, I don't know the other 2 guys, and I don't think anyone else knows.
I think we're going to see some good things out of some young riders. You know, Ariel Gold and Caitlin Farrington having some good shots at making the team next year.
I'd really like to see some rookies that are working really hard to get into the sport. There's a lot of guys that are like right there, and be able to give them opportunities and bring them up in the sport and get them on the team. You know, you never know what these young kids can accomplish nowadays with all the training facilities and all that. So it'll be nice to see some fresh faces on the team, and you never know, it might switch up.
Slopestyle is going to be in the Olympics here, not this winter, next winter, and that's a big, big move for the whole sport. All the guys who compete, they got that buzz, they got that itch now, they want that gold. They've seen the half-pipers getting it for, what, 12 years now? So their turn it's now, and they're ready for it.
I can't believe it came like right during the prime of my career. That's pretty cool. I think striving towards that goal of being in the Olympics is only going to better me at all these other events that existed and built the sport to what it is right now. So I'm just glad to be a part of it, and I want to see all my friends, you know, do well.
Slopestyle is a discipline of snowboarding, and it is just as impressive as halfpipe. And for them to bring in slopestyle to the Olympics, it's awesome. I think it's great. It gives all their athletes an opportunity to show what they have.
It almost might be more of a even playing field, because a park jump is a park jump, and there's good park jumps all over the world. Half pipes, we pretty much have the best half pipes in the world, without a doubt, for the last 20 years here in America. Maybe that's why we always win gold, I don't know. Slopestyle is different. There's good jumps everywhere, and I think that's why you see such a deep field of international competitors in slopestyle.
Grooves on the wax, grooves on the wax. Beats bang, make you bruise your brain. I break them down.
You know, the Olympic journey starts for me right after the last Olympics. It's a 4-year journey. Everything's a stepping stone, getting me ready, opportunity to progress my riding. I found, you know, when you get to the Olympics, if you don't have it by the time you get there, you're not going to get it. So it's all about the preparation, and that's what these 4 years are for me.
For me, throughout my career, my training's always progressed. Every summer, I just work a little bit harder. You know, since the Olympics, it's kind of the same thing. You know, I just try to work harder every year and progress my riding and try to be in the right places at the right time to make sure that you know, I have the best opportunities to become the best rider I can be.
My skills seem to come more naturally in halfpipe, and after talking to my coaches, Tommy Shasheen and Ricky Bauer, you know, we decided that for the next 2 years I'm going to put slopestyle aside and focus on the halfpipe 100%, and hopefully that works out.
I've had the privilege of going to 3 Olympic Games. I have a gold medal and a bronze medal to show for it. I'm not afraid to dream big and to go for it. That's kind of what I'm known for. And you know, I am hoping to stand on top of that podium again.